Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. Today I'm planning for December in my bullet journal and also flipping through all of my November pages. So quickly before we jump into the video, I just wanted to remind you guys that I have an Etsy shop where I sell digital downloads of the prints that I make in all of my bullet journal videos. So if you guys are interested, the link is in the description box. So let's start off with the November flip through. So as you can see, I have this cute little plant and bookshop for my November cover page, which I drew on my iPad. So I kind of kept this little pink and tan theme going throughout the entire month. So flipping over the page, I have my calendar for November with the little events and to-do section over there. I also incorporated a lot of different gold washi tape and gold accents and stuff like that. Here is one of my weekly spreads for November. And as you can see, I just continued with this pink and tan theme, which is one of my all-time favorite color combinations. So I really enjoyed making all of these different weekly spreads. Alright, and that is all of my spreads that I made in November. So on to the final month of 2020. Crazy how fast this year has flown by. But yeah, here we are. So I'm gonna light a candle before I get going, and I'm just pulling out my iPad and Apple Pencil. I use the iPad Air and the app Procreate to do all of my digital art. So I just opened that up and I decided to just go full on with the Christmas theme because Christmas is my all-time favorite holiday and I just wanted to embrace it for December. So I started by sketching out this cute little fireplace and Christmas tree setup, and then I imported this like orange and red and tan and pink photo that I use as the color palette for kind of this entire month's theme. So I'm just going to use all of those colors to fill in everything. So here are some of the brushes that I'm using. So I used a lot of the 6B pencil and Procreate. I think it makes it look really cool and hand-drawn, and also some other ones you can see on the side over there. And I like to do the sketch in a separate layer from all the other parts so that once I'm all done I can just delete the sketch layer and everything else is completely filled in and I have all of the colors there that I want. On another note, the grip I'm using on my Apple Pencil is just this random grip that I got at a dollar store for very, very cheap. And I was finding that the Apple Pencil was really hard on my hand and like slipping pretty frequently when I was using it. So I decided to put this on and it's surprisingly working pretty well. So it's a nice cheap alternative to other like Apple Pencil pen holders. So for now it's working great. Who knows, I might get a nicer looking one in the future. This blue isn't really my favorite and there weren't all of that many good options, but it does its job, and yeah, it works okay. So as you can see, I also incorporated some of these like muted green mint type of colors for all of the Christmas tree and greenery parts of the drawing, and I'm just so obsessed with the color scheme. It reminds me of like a retro kind of Christmas look, and I just love how it turned out. I also added this really cool looking texture to the wreath and the Christmas tree that you can kind of see on some of the closer up parts, and I think it looks really cool. And then I added December at the bottom and printed this guy out and put them into my bullet journal. So if you guys like this print, I am actually selling it on my Etsy shop, so the link will be down below, and it is super inexpensive. All you do is when you purchase it, you'll get an instant download of it, and then you can print it out for yourself and put it into your bullet journal. And for the rest of the setup, I printed out some cute Christmassy Pinterest photos with the same kind of color scheme, and then I made some faux stickers. I drew these on Procreate on my iPad, and then I printed them out and put some packing tape on them so I could use them in this monthly spread. So I'm going to start off with the calendar. I sketched this out with a pencil first, and then I'm using this orangey red Crayola Super Tip to add this like candy cane stripey type of detail on the bottom of it. I wrote December on there with the same marker, and actually tip. You can use Crayola Super Tips to do calligraphy. It works pretty well. This one I did with that marker, and it's a really nice cheap alternative to some other more expensive calligraphy brush markers. So I'm using lots of different gold washi tapes throughout this little setup, and I added some more gold stars and some of those cute little Christmassy themed faux stickers that I just glued on. And I kind of just went crazy, added lots of different washi tapes. I think it kind of looks like ribbon for like wrapping a Christmas present or something like that, so I really like how it turns out. And the next page, I have like a bunch of different spreads on here, so I'm going to start off with this Christmas gift little list section. So I have this Pinterest photo that I glued in, and I'm going to add some washi tape to that. So the title is kind of not super noticeable right now, but later on I end up adding some black drop shadows to the gifts little title on the photo. I'm adding yet again more gold stars to the spread. I think it's really cute and makes it really festive looking. So at the top section I have a final to-do list for school. So I am almost done this semester, so I have a couple of more things to get done before Christmas holidays begins for me. So I'm just going to put all of those things in here so that once I do complete them, I have a like big checklist that I can just go through for everything, and I can cross off all of those things. So I'm adding some more Pinterest photos over here and some more of those little faux stickers and same gold washi tape. It's kind of just really repetitive on the things that I'm adding because I like to choose the things that I'm going to be decorating the entire month spread with, and then I kind of just get creative and incorporate those different elements into each of the spreads, and using the same kind of markers, same colors, same types of stickers and photos. Alright, and the last spread that I will be doing on camera today is my first weekly spread. So I sketched out these boxes. I was trying to go for something a little bit different from my usual, and to be honest, I'm not really liking it. So yeah, that's just, I guess, happens when I try something that I'm not super comfortable with, but whatever, it still turned out okay and it will be useful regardless. So I made these like red orangey boxes. I added some more of those like stripy line things, some Pinterest photos, and then I'm using this gold gel pen to write out all of the days of the week. And I think this was my mistake, using this peachy color to write the days of the month on there. I don't think the color looks great with the orange color. It looked good in my mind, but once it's actually down onto paper, it's just not working for me. So I'm going to be using a gold pen to write out the months over top of that. And as you can see, I also use the same gold pen to write out December at the bottom. I don't know, I thought that was on video, but I guess that didn't happen. And I also screwed up the dates on this, so ignore that. I'm adding some more of those faux stickers and some gold washi tape throughout this. Here I'm doing the same little line detail with the orangey red Crayola Super Tip, and just adding in some more details and stars throughout the page. Here's the final flip through of all of my December spreads for now. So it's crazy that my next video will be my 2020 completed bullet journal flip through. I love doing those every year to kind of look back at the year as a whole, and yeah, see all of my spreads that I've made and all of the creative things that I've incorporated into my journal. And yeah, so that will be my next bullet journal video. So until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I would love to know your thoughts on my spreads in the comments below. And I think that's it. Have a great day, and I will see you in my next video.